fancy knives and plates, physical ebooks, and of course, we sell horsecocks and more. Is that a super whisper? You weren't supposed to drink all that at once, but I guess it's not too much of a problem. Another injury in need of an examination. You haven't examined me at all. I should be bleeding out everywhere. Job hunting can be difficult, but do you know who it's more difficult for? Kobolds. I mean, they're short, they're squishy. This one has a suit apparently, but let's see just how difficult it is. Samp Nuggets and welcome to Jobbold, a resume building simulator. Your name is Pennant, and you just got beat up. This is the worst start to a D&D campaign ever. Turns out travelers don't appreciate you trying to pickpocket them right in the open. Yeah, funny that, innit? Before this, you were living the dream life. A kobold with no true place to call home who was efficiently trained in the economical practice of the 5-finger discount. Ah yes, I remember my younger days when I was also efficient in that. Up until now, you were never caught. You were just too damn good at your job. Though you can't keep this up, especially after realising how much it hurts to get your shit kicked in for being a dirty thief. Today, for the first time since you can remember, you were going to go clean, and you're ready to start fresh and be a functioning part of society. Oh, it's so much fun. The first issue was getting a hold of a job. Normal people knew how to find jobs, right? And they went for an interview, talked with some suited person, and walked in the next day to get money. You, however, have no way of knowing how to start. How does someone get a job when they don't know anything whatsoever? Welcome to why the educational system doesn't work. Because it doesn't teach you how to go to a job interview, doesn't teach you how to pay your taxes, doesn't teach you about how to increase your credit score to make sure that you can get a mortgage later on in life. None of the important stuff. No, that's just too difficult. You need to get work done and done fast. Get a few gigs done, put them on an imaginary resume, and break into the world, the working world, like a normal person you've ever met. Wandering across the outskirts of Negotium, you stood in front of the entrance. You brushed the dirt. Brush the dirt off of your naked body. Wait, we had a suit at the beginning. Maybe that's not us. Maybe that's like who we're anyway. Make yourself look as presentable as someone like yourself could possibly be. You don't want to make a bad first impression in this town. Being bollock naked usually doesn't help whenever I go into town. You don't usually walk around naked. Ah, good. But travelers didn't want to stop at just beating the shit out of you. Not only did they take anything you had on you, they also stripped you of all your clothes and really leave a humiliating sting. You stepped forward, looking up at the large door frame, and began to step inside, knowing for the first time you were here to earn money, not steal it. A small kobold like yourself has a lot of work to do if you ever expect anyone to even slightly want to hand you any amount of currency or respect. Passing direct fancy knives. So, 2 minutes of what I just fancy knives and plates, physical ebooks, and of course, we sell horsecocks and more. Passing directly into the bustling town square, your eyes drift across the large group of people that stood before you. You feel your stomach growl and your legs aching in pain. Before you can go out and get a real job experience, you need to fix yourself up first. Through thick and through thick and thinly shaped meats, or the mitochondria is the power bottom of the cell. So we work as a doctor? I feel as though we need credentials for that, or we go and eat, or is this just how we're healing ourselves? Look, the mitochondria, as everyone knows, is the power bottom of the cell. Or eating competition. Let's do this one. As your eyes wander to the other side of town, you cough, holding your chest for dear life as you try to keep in a painful groan. Shit. That's the painful groan you make. Shit! Those adventurers really didn't hesitate to make sure your injuries were at the maximum level of severity. Seems like the best choice for you. How did we get into town? Surely someone would have seen just a bleeding mess. Just, I'm looking for a job, please. That's one way of getting one, I suppose. Seems like the best choice for you now is to try and get yourself fixed up. Free of charge, apparently. You begin to limp loosely across the town square, looking between each store before ending up at the front of a dank, desolate little hut of a store with a sign in front. Hopefully it's not Suck It Up. I was going to say, hopefully it's not the one that sells horsecock. Emergency potions and surgery for the wounded. Of course, you couldn't read those words since you lack the ability to know what those fancy symbols on things mean. But do you know it was a healer just because of the fact of one of those medical crosses on it? It wasn't a red one, though, because those are copyrighted by the Red Cross. Hi. It's, Kenku. You push the door open, eyes widening slightly at the light of outside, and Dale's the small, dark room. Sitting behind a crystal ball, a small, robed creature with a large beak stares up at you with red, beady eyes. What? What do you want? What is it? Guys, I'm busy. Oh, I was just wondering if you could heal me. I'd be able to get you money eventually. Yeah. Are you kidding me? Sweet for real. Kobolds are not worth healing. Even if you pay me 5 times the price, you're looking for that place over there. The healer points using his winged hand at the small, shady shack across the other side of the plaza. I'm gonna get shanked if there's any meat of me that's still held enough together to shank. Cobalt Halt General. Cobalt Halt General. As you... Did I defecate? As you turn around to stay at the tiny hut, the healer pushes you out, knocking you down to the floor, your face covered in mud. As you look up, a pair of elves were pointing and laughing at your civic position. This is really harsh for kobolds. Poor kobold. Poor... Not important enough for me to remember the name. Your day truly can't get any worse than this. Haha, making fun of the poor is awesome. You get up, brushing the mud off your face, and begin to limp over to the other side of town. Hopefully we make it. Making sure to flip off the elf duo on your way over. The colourful little hut with a hand-drawn sign, just barely crooked, was the destination at hand, is also not red. After a few minutes of dragging your likely broken leg across the plaza floor, you are finally in front of it. Giving a small knock, then another, the door quickly swings open. I thought that said toilet. I really did. Hello, welcome to Juliet's Medical Centre for the Unfortunate. For the unfortunate. I would love to own a hospital and call it that. Just welcome to blah blah for the unfortunate. Or like for the stupid. For like when you break your toe by stubbing it and stuff like that, that would be very bad business decision. Contrary to popular belief, this place isn't called Cobalt Hut General. Oh my, an injured soul. Please be something I can fix up. Why are we getting their inner thoughts? Do we secretly have the ability to read minds? Here, come in, don't be shy. I'm Paramed, and I'll be treating you today. Can't help but note the bandages on the left. Yeah, I was going to say they're pretty bunged up themselves. Note the bandages on his left arm and the patch on his left eye. Equally as disturbing is that his left horn appears inexplicably broken off. At least he seems to be alright now. Pennant. I'm sorry, Pennant. I apologise for not remembering your name. Oh my, thank you. I never had anyone be concerned for my well-being before. I was going to say you've not went inside yet, but okay. It's eye on the prize. Change. A new day, a new you. Love it. Juliet. Okay, so is this Juliet? The Kobold places his hand on your back and he lets you into his office. Small touch is enough to sting so badly it leads you to letting out an additional groan. Great. We're really fucked up, huh? Goop, bandages, multiple potions, and do you remember to get your ghost shot? I'm gonna have to zoom into this. Help stop the spread of ghosts this ghastly season. Ghosts can cause symptoms such as muscle pain, cough, chills, dehydration, fatigue, fever, loss of appetite, body ache, sweating, running nose, sore throat. Ask the nurse about getting your ghost shot today. Oh dear, you're in terrible shape. I'm glad you didn't dilly-dally getting to me. Another day and you might have wound up dead. I mean, I'm feeling pretty rough enough as is. Paramed begins to wash his hands under a small pool of water in the corner of the room. This place may be where all the low-class citizens go to die, but at least they still try to keep their practices sanitary. Yeesh. I know exactly what can treat wounds like that. Do you though? The nurse stands back up, cleans off his hands. Painkillers! Concerningly powerful painkillers. So many painkillers. So many painkillers you won't even realise you're in pain at all. The nurse begins to scan the wall lined with all what seems like a various of treatments on the shelves. This is always embarrassing. Can I, might I ask you for some help? I can't actually reach. Told you. I can't actually reach the shelf with the painkillers. Stupid Kobold proportions. If I lift you up, you could grab. This is the equivalent of like going into a restaurant and be like, "Can I have a hamburger, please?" And they're like, "Great, there's the kitchen. Off you go." Oh yeah, sure. Grabbing things is one of my many specialties. Perfect. Joey's qualified for nursing position as I am. You feel the cold, scaly fingers of the nurse Kobold wrap around your ankles as he pulls you out. As he pulls you. I'm just upside down now. Eyes widen as the world around you seems to shrink as you apparently new height. An endless supply of bottles, containers, open cups, and deadly looking substances fill the shelves. Please pick the right one. Wait, what does it look like? It's in a purple bottle that says painkillers, at least I hope it does. Feeling nervous twitch as you eye the shelf again. You didn't want to admit it yourself or to the nurse, but it was starting to become apparent that you can't fucking read. Which bottle do you take? Guess the wrong bottle, guess the right bottle. No. You see, this is the thing. You would have just said left bottle. Guess the right bottle. You grab the I would love if life was just like that. Guess the right answer, or do you want to guess the wrong answer? You grab the strange, slightly bubbling liquid as you stared into the acidic-looking substance. The nurse pulls you down before snatching the bottle out of your hand. Sniff. You know, I'm able to tell exactly which medicine this is based entirely on smell and taste. Wow, it's really impressive. Please don't drink it, though. It's for me. Yeah, it's really helps. My old teacher taught me so many tricks. I wish she would have taught me how to read too, but nobody's perfect. Someone really needs to just start a Kobold school. It just really helped them out. A lot of people think that she's a fraud, but I don't believe that for a second. Despite that, she still cared for the little people like me. That's why I probably kept all her junk around even after she passed away. Oh. Feel as though Juliet's no longer at the practice. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. We're trying to get a job. I just... Time's weaving on, man. I'm sorry to hear that. You had to steal all that stuff from her corpse. Sometimes I too feel guilty over all the graves I've robbed. What? Why ring up grave robbing? Wait, how did you get to keep all her stuff then after she died? She gave it to me after she died. There was no robbery involved, living nor dead. If it weren't for everything she left me, I'd just be a naked homeless kobold on the street. Oh, so wait, is that why it's like off the sleeve? Because it doesn't fit properly? What's that last loud whisper about? Oh, they're whispering. You need to start internalizing your thoughts. Promising thinking of someone else. There's a lot of homeless kobolds around here. It's fine if you're... It's fine for you to be one of them. There's nothing wrong with that. Technically, the only reason I'm not homeless is the shack, so I'm one of the lucky ones, even if I sleep on the mattress that's even sturdier than the floor. Why is this so sturdy? Thankfully, some of the drugs I have make life bearable. How do do you get supplied with? You must realize that eventually all that on the shelf's gonna go bye-bye and you're gonna be homeless. Do you charge? If you charge, I have no money. Speaking of drugs, time for a drug test. Bottoms up. I need that. Oh, Nelly, that's a painkiller. That's what I say as well. Ooh, Nelly, that's shit. Let's toss this medicine over. Your eyes looking at the substance. Go ahead, drink it. Place the tip of your bottle. What would have happened if I'd picked the wrong one? Before drinking it, the entire bottle. Very, very quickly. God damn it. Do you not know anything about how dosage works? What? Your vision starts to feel a little bit not as God intended, as truly incredible smile plastered on your face. You were supposed to drink all that at once, but I guess it's too much of a problem, hopefully. Is that a super whisper? You weren't supposed to drink all that at once, but I guess it's not too much of a problem. Placing a hand on your shoulder, you begin walking out of the nursing hut. Take care now, okay, sweetie? Please don't come back with worse injuries. Yes. Eyes go white. She looks at the beautiful shining plaza. Everything just felt so chill. Suddenly, you feel your leg begin to shake. Your smile widens as you hit the floor, falling into the similar mud pile. Rolling around in the mud, you begin to giggle, tearing up. You were so happy. Game over. You were supposed to get job experience, not drugs. Alright, I'm back in again. Let's pick the wrong bottle. The wrong bottle. Great. You grab a strange looking purple bottle. Don't tell Pennant, but the box he grabs says aphrodisiac. We're getting very particular kind of job experience today. Keep that between you and me. Okay, narrator, I will. I also realise that I haven't been giving that a very narratory voice. The nurse puts you down before snatching the bottle out of your hand. Sniff, sniff. Oh, this smells just like black. But you can't just test the medicine's content by sniffing. The first best method is, of course, using your taste buds. Yes, anytime you find a potion, a bottle of strange liquid, maybe even a couple of bottles of pills, always make sure to consume them first and then see what happens. Obviously, without hesitation, Paramed begins chugging down over half the bottle. You're not much of a healer, but that seems really dangerous. Hey, maybe this... Sorry, narrator, I apologize. You're not much of a healer, but that seems really dangerous. Hey, maybe this is what trained professionals do. Hell, if you know you're not trained in anything, you talentless hack. Don't worry, sweetie. All the potions I have are from a trusted source. Are they, though? Why would a medical facility, obviously licensed and legit, have aphrodisiacs? You know, my friend, and she assured me that none of these potions are lethal, you know, on account of my disability. That you can't see. Huh? Disability? Oh dear, did you say that too loud? Oh wait, that you can't read? I wouldn't say that's a disability, that's a lack of Kobold education system. Well, it's a bit embarrassing, but I was never taught how to read. That's not a disability if you were never taught how to read it. So a lot of the time I just taste test the medicine before handing it out. All the potions and elixirs made here, made for me, are brewed with that taken into consideration. I like that idea. Just wait, I will find it. Nope, not that one. That's not it either. I think it's this one. Drink up. Imagine going to a doctor and do that. Those 100% homebrewed potions are all made especially for cute little critters like you. Oh. So in here is just me. I think it's pretty good temperature. Then again, I'm probably feverish due to all the broken bones, you know? Is that so? Say, do you think you could use some of that body temperature? Before you could reply, you feel his body press softly against your own. It doesn't take long for him to start nuzzling you too. This is a very different kind of... Wait, we're supposed to... Again, why do I feel like I'm going to get a game over again? This is not work experience. How am I going to put... Well, I suppose... Doctor nuzzling. On your resume. As he began panting, just like that of a desperate dog. His hands pressed against your skin. Scales? Skin? I don't know. As you feel them slowly move lower to your bottom. My ass? Or just the bottom? Again, am I being held upside down? Caressing whatever his fingers found themselves. Oh, what have we here? Perhaps another injury in need of an examination. You haven't examined me at all! I should be bleeding out everywhere. Nice, convenient censorship. Giving your ass a squeeze, you feel his members slowly erect against your stomach, pulsating in arousal. You're starting to think that bottle you gave him wasn't the painkillers. Yeah, narrator, I'm starting to think that that's the case. Is everything okay? Oh, yes, no need to worry. I'm just feeling a little pent up is all. Maybe we've had a cute kobold in the room to help. Are you still... We're at such close proximity now that whispers should be at normal volume. You look around the room to find whatever cute kobold he was talking about. Pennant. Pennant, you need to have more self-confidence, man. Employers love that shit. Not too much, though, because they start to feel intimidated. But confidence. Oh shit, you're the cute kobold in the room, aren't you? The censorship bar is not working. The rush of receiving a compliment excites you, and you can't help but get into a moment as much as him. Suddenly, you hear an urgent knock at the door. Scout down, scout down! Oh no, it must be another patient. I'm not going to be able to focus on anyone's needs like this. Well then. Can you please, this might sound crazy, but I need you to fuck me. My god. I'd just like to also point out, if it's a hut, it's just quite small. You're also not whispering this. You're shouting it. Someone's like, oh, really need to get my ghost jab, dum dum dum, please fuck me. I'll just get possessed, I'm going home. Going silent, you grab the nurse's shoulder, pushing him down behind the counter. Breathing in, you look down. You hadn't realised it prior, but at some point, you yourself had gone fully erect. Well, as you can see, I didn't get a job, but it seems as though I did a good job, at least. Gosh, that was amazing. I didn't think I would be able to move. And how the fuck are you going to serve customers? As you, sir, can you get the door? I don't actually think... You didn't heal me! You quickly get up, wiping off any unknown substances from your body as you head over to the door. Gripping the handle, you saw the door open as you finally greeted by the proprietor of the six interrupting knocks. Oh wow, you're really fucked up too. Italy, oh golly, you're not my usual nurse. The short stacked woman stepped forward, coughing up a bit of blood. Wiping it from her mouth on her sleeve. She was completely bruised with scrapes all over her skin and rips on her shirt. Oh yeah, I'm the substitute nurse. Now we get our training. It's like how the other one's just behind the counter, just covered in substances and just like, yeah, it's fine. I could have sworn I heard Lil Para's voice earlier. No, would Lil Para ever say, I need you to fuck me like a dirty slut? No, never. Where's that bottle? It needs to be put somewhere else. That was just me doing an impersonation of him. Wow, really? Can I hear it? Sure, I guess. Well done. Well done. We only just met, but we're very in sync, me and Paramed. I just moved my mouth. Welcome to Juliet's Medical Center for the people. Welcome to Juliet's Medical Center for poor people that can't afford real health care because of stupid birds that throw you in the mud so that people can laugh at you. True. Golly, that's really good. Chucks. Chucks? Chucks. Weren't able to see your deal power getting a break these days then? So, what seems to be the problem? I'm presuming all that. Here, see this? I got her real bad. See the little scratch there? Yeah, I see it. That looks way worse than a scratch. Like, really, really worse than a scratch. You quickly turn around, trying to find the nurse. He hasn't moved an inch from behind the counter, probably trying to save face and make it seem like he didn't just turn the shack into a nut shack. Let me just go ask my supervisor on what needs to be done so that you don't die. In the least awkward way imaginable, you throw yourself behind the counter where Paramed is hiding. Excuse me, do you know... I like how I'm not whispering either. Excuse me, do you know how we can help this lady? It's her again. What's wrong this time? She has a really bad gash in her... Oh, she does get hurt all the time from her dungeon traveling. I get the feeling it's a different kind of dungeon. I wish she wasn't such a regular here. Pennant, you're going to have to play doctor today. I think you took care of me a bit too hard earlier. In retrospect, it's very dangerous for people to have anal sex without lubricant, as it can lead to tears in your rectum. There you go. There's your wee snippet of knowledge for today. Just grab some bandages from the drawer. You quickly rush over to the table, looking through the small, dirty cabinet for bandages. Grabbing the biggest bandage you could find, you rush back over to Udley. You start applying... I'm presuming that's Edley. Edley? You start applying the bandages on to her as gently as possibly can. Oh, that stings. Just stay still. After a moment of patching up her backside, you finish getting the bandages applied, making sure it's nicely taped up for her. There, good as new. And apparently also the rest of these bandages up too. I'm actually surprisingly good at this job. Just saying. Just saying. Oh me, oh my, thank you, Mr. New Nurse Guy. That's a couple more doctors things I gotta do to you, so just wait here. Returning to behind the counter where you left your butt-hurt assistant laying. Okay, I did all the stuff I've seen in live performance movies. Live performance movies. What's the other stuff that I have to do so she doesn't die? Alright. Next, you need to prepare a potion to help protect her cuts from infection and to also help the blood loss. A potion. Why are you giving her a potion treatment, but you're just going to give me painkillers? If you keep asking questions, we'll never get anything done. I swear this is classism thing, you naked homeless cutie. This is how medical centers be, though. Looking at my desk there, I have some hidden bottles. You need the orange one. Fine, okay. Now, the thing is last time I picked the right thing, you fucked me. Well, you didn't. That was after I picked the wrong... With an annoying grumble, you check under the table. Sure enough, there was a small collection of bottles. This must be where he keeps his more advanced equipment. You pull out a large, unopened orange bottle. That should be it. Alright, I'll be right back. Let me just get this to her. No, wait, what? You need to, prepare the potion to unlock its full potential. I hadn't even finished reading, but my eyes went across. Prepare the potion to unlock its full potential by coming in it. Starting to see why only the desperate come to this facility. Can you repeat that last part really quick? I didn't mean to either. The fact that we're back. She's just over there like, Ha la 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 la. We're like, so what you're telling me is I need to shoot a load into a potion in order for it to work. Alchemy be funny sometimes. I didn't mean to ever have to mention this to you, but my special potion brewing friend always makes sure that all our potions have one ingredient in common. Male kobold come. Right. Aha. You're not believing this for a second. So get hard again, quick, and come in the potion bottle. What are you waiting for? Can I just... Theft isn't that bad. Not in the fictional, horny D&D realm that I'm in. Why can't we just go back to thieving? Stay at nursing ground, trying to process what he's saying. There's two things you know for sure. One, that you're pretty sure the guy lying a horny piece of shit. And two, even if you did believe him, you're pretty sure you're not going to be able to get up again after the absolutely incredible butt fucking you just pulled off. The amount of time you need to jack off, it may be too late for the dear, precious, random lady. You don't want to leave this poor, helpless woman like this, though. Try to come. Improvise a solution. Is there a save button? Save. Just in case. Look, let's try to improvise a solution first and foremost. You don't believe this guy for 1 second. Whatever he drank horned him up to the point where not only did he lose all his critical thinking skills, but he still doesn't even have them back after coming. Before anything, you try and test out the potion you had on hand. Just try to process a lot of information today. You try and test out if the potion you have on hand actually is as ineffective as Paramed said. You take a swig from it and tastes exactly like water. Not a good sign. Wait. Wait. If it's just, what does that mean that come? Kobold come. Kobold come cures carelessness. There's the video title. Kill me. That's the end bit. Kill. Maybe I can fix up some other potions around here with this one to strengthen it. It is water, Bennett. It's water. It's just like basic math, which we got taught. Addition plus addition equals a higher amount of addition, and that higher amount could just be enough to make the potion work. That's math. You stare at Lee straight in the eye, taking a prideful pose, trying not to hurt yourself any further. I was going to say, like, it seems as though it's a theme for in here for all the staff to be injured as well. Don't worry, innocent victim. I'm promoting myself from simple nurse replacement to doctor replacement. I can do that, apparently. Oh, you're my hero. You start going through the potions he had laying there in a frantic pace. Let's see if I can mix any of these with this one. Color theory should be able to get me a stronger orange. That makes medical sense, right? Mixing paint is exactly like mixing chemicals, so it makes sense. You pour some red potion and yellow potions in there. Hell yeah, this is definitely working. You start really getting into the rhythm of potion making. You're like a DJ, but instead of mixing songs, you're mixing life-saving brews. Instead of ill beats, you're creating cure beats. This Kobold's gonna die. What's that smell? It doesn't smell safe. Your concoction is done. You created a bright orange. You created a glow in the dark orange potion. It's saturation and color brighter than your future as a doctor. Here, drink this. You hand the woman the potion, a prideful smile on your face. Oh, why? It smells wonderful. Sometimes I wish I was a magic teacher. Tee. Oh no. Here's the first death under my belt. With that, she takes a swig of the potion, wiping any leftovers off her mouth. Oh, I feel better already. Slam. It's dead. It's dead. They're dead. Elodie hits the floor, beginning to drool. Nah, shit. You leaned down, inspecting her. She wasn't moving. Oh god, what have I done? What's going on over there? Is everything okay? Yeah, of course. You sure? I heard something fall. Ha! Yeah, sorry, that was just me being clumsy. You place your fingers on her neck, you can feel a cold blood just pulsing her. It's all your fault. If only you'd listened to the horniness instead of your unhorny trust issues. You may be used to the feeling of mugging people in the streets, but you've never thought you'd commit first-degree murder. You're definitely gonna lose your medical license over this along with any sense of inner peace. Dead. At least you increased your kill count. Okay, well, in that case, our only option is to try to come, obviously. In a moment of clarity, it hits you that other than trusting Paramed, you don't have any other options. Well, the other option is death. You breathe in, closing your eyes before breathing out. Exactly what everyone does before they try to come. This was one of the most nerve-wracking experiences of your life. We thieve for a living, but this... If you were gonna come, you were gonna need fat material. And quick. Scattering the why is there so many options? Jack off to comfy pillows, jack off to supportive lizard, jack off to starlight, jack off to that ass. Obviously. I'm gonna save file. Obviously, there's only one clear-cut option here. Do you know what I mean? It's got to be the pillows. Try to visualize soft... I didn't even read what was said before. Try to visualize soft cushions as a soft mammalian trying to be suckled on. But it just doesn't make the cut. Humans are just too gross to imagine sexually. Is that how the furry community feels? Just like, nah, humans just don't do it for me, man. You might want to try thinking of something else. The skylights. You look up towards the hole in the ceiling. You mean skylight? Yeah, that's what you say to yourself as you try to feel better about being forced to go to the shittiest clinic that you've ever been to. You start imagining the hole as a vagina using the wonders of the male brain. You can kind of get into it, but once you start imagining the actual act of fornication with a giant hole in the ceiling, you have the feeling it would feel a lot like putting your dick in the Grand Canyon. There'd be a sense of pride that you actually got to the Grand Canyon, but at the same time, no physical enjoyment from it. Maybe you could try fixing the ceiling hole and then poking a small hole that can fit your dick in it as to a makeshift ceiling fleshlight. Instead of being aroused, your mind trails off to the convoluted way to fuck the ceiling. You should probably try jacking off to something more simple. Supportive lizard. That's the primitive form of scaliness. Feeling slightly aroused at the idea of masturbating to your inferior form of your species. For once, not only do you feel biologically superior compared to why is this the one that's gonna make you can feel your heartbeat increasing a bit when you look at the portrait over a mature lizard shedding his skin. As if stripping for your eyes and your eyes only. What a kinky whore. Exposing herself like that to everyone. Though you can't truly enjoy them from behind the counter, it's too far away to appreciate every bit of detail in those images. You're gonna have to try and find something bigger. I was really hoping that that ass was a red herring and it was the posters. But we're building to it. This potion is already full. Don't worry. Target's quiet. Hey lady, can you grab something for me? Oh, it's her, that ass. Huh? Yeah, sure, what do you need? That potion. Can you grab it? What potion? Grab it in the container next to you. You chuck one of the potions across the room. That one. Oh, okay, I'll grab it for you. With a clumsy shake to her step, she turns around, bending over, exposing herself to you. Blushing faintly, you look down at your crotch. Good lord, what are you going to do this? How are you going to be able to do this? Sigh, grabbing your cock, opening the bottle as your eyes drift to the woman's thighs. Oh no, the container's broke. Let me try to clean. She's going to get injured. Let me try to clean up this mess. You let a loud moan. a loud moan. Now I'm just adding to it. I'm sorry. Let out a small moan. The opposite of that, in fact. Beginning to rub your cock, getting an eyeful of it turned out to be the perfect way to get yourself horny again. What was that? Freezing for a moment. Place your right hand on your mouth. You can't just stop yourself. You actually physically need to stop yourself. And double check that no wonder you got caught thieving. And double check that your lower half was covered by the counter, just in case she turns around. Ah, nothing. Lydia looks over her shoulder at you. You stare with a smile, trying your best to stay cool. Now where do you guys keep the towels? Just use the sheets from the patient bed. Wait, no, that's... they'll leave so many stains. Leans back down, wiping the floor. Wiping the floor. Alright, with the... okay. Swaying her hips with a cleaning motion. Please tell her to stop. I saw what you threw, and that elixir will specifically mean for stains. Please, it'll take me weeks to make them cleanly white again. Look, you. You caused this mess. Yeah, recognize this really shitty whispering as my usual nursing. Yes, they are. Apparently so. And we have silenced them immediately. No, you're just hallucinating. I diagnosed you with schizophrenia. You're just hearing things. What's schizophrenia? A fancy word for ghosts in your head. We need to get you a ghost jab. Ghost, the common cause of most illnesses. Good diagnosis, doc. Thanks. Promoted myself just this afternoon. Sorry for taking so long with cleaning. This dang towel barely cleans up anything. Yeah, it's almost like it's not a towel. No, you're fine, honest. Your nails drying against the table. You're finding it harder to maintain the sense of pleasure, but you hold your breath and bite your lip even tighter to keep your composure. Nothing quite says nothing's going on, like digging your nails into a table, gritting your teeth, and making sure that you cannot see below the waist. You're doing a great job of cleaning. I'm trying to make another potion right now. Just take your time. Anything I can do to help? Well, you know, that's the great thing is you've apparently been helping the entire time. Potion make processors really gosh darn thing. Yes, but someone has to do it. Hey, the potion's done. Oh, gimme. Make sure you only drink half of this, alright? Okay, don't. Oh, wait. We're gonna get high off our own supply. Don't worry, I know what half is. Didn't think you didn't. Adelia was too busy drinking down about 2/3 of the bottle to respond to you about how she knew what half is. When she was finished, she handed you back the bottle, wiping a bit off her mouth. This tastes absolutely disgusting. Here, you try it. Yeah, thanks. Close your eyes, drinking up what's left of the cum-mixed bottle. Just as suddenly as the potion hits your gullet, your eyes widen. The pain inexplicably was gone. I think I'm healed. Why, me too. Thank you, Mr. Nurse. If you ever need a private tutor or something, you know... Job 2. That's 4. I need schooling. You know, for college, feel free to call me. Kobolds can't get into college. Also, how would I call you if you're not in the room? You wouldn't be able to hear me. Oh, duh. If you ever need to see me again, feel free to say hi, okay? Whoop! Yeah, will do. Then a parent, you helped someone and then yourself too. That's like taking care of 2 whole patients. You're basically a certified nurse now. By coming in a bottle? Yeah, it's pretty simple. You know, parent, if you ever want to come back here anytime to volunteer, that'd be appreciated. I treat you again if you mess up. And this time I promise to use the good stuff for Thanks. Volunteer work, eh? That's something that can go on a job resume, right? Most certainly. Hell fucking yeah. Certified nurse. That was Jobbold's a resume building simulator. Now the good thing about it is that there are multiple days. There's many days, and it seems as though most of the days have multiple options also. So that will do for now. Now a certified nurse ready to cure people with potions full of liquid. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, batter the subscribe button, like the video, keep your banter in the section down below, all that jazz. I'll catch you nuggets in the next one, alright? Genie, bye. Fancy knives and plates, physical ebooks, and of course, we sell horse cocks and more. Is that a super whisper? You weren't supposed to drink all that at once, but I guess it's not too much of a problem. Another injury in need of an examination. You haven't examined me at all. I should be bleeding out everywhere.